This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield.
You have a rich person's name. Like, you should be a billionaire with the name Winfield.
And co-host Marnie Winfield.
Checking the microphones, going good.
It is the 21st of August, 2021. My name is Corey Winfield.
My name is Marnie Winfield.
You know, you have a rich person's name.
I do.
You should be a billionaire by now.
Right?
Thanks for tuning in to listen to the 217 Recovery Podcast. We talk about things in recovery. And first, I just want to throw it out there that we have free shirts that we're giving away. Mm-hmm. And to win one, you just got to sign up. It's very simple. You can do that at 217recovery.com. We have it on our app as well. Now I want to get into a little bit about fantasy football, because and see how I already went on defense there.
Yeah.
Just hear me out. You are in the league, the 217 Sober League is what it's called, and it's a lot of fun. You were in it last year. You actually went to the final somehow.
Yeah.
And now you're in at year 2, and you're ready for the draft next weekend. But it's something that you're not really in love with, like some other members of the household. Mm-hmm. But you're still willing to try it, and you're still willing to give it a shot and, be involved in something that maybe it's not the most fun thing for you, but it's not the worst. But the fact that you're willing to try something new, I just have to give you, credit for that. So
thank you.
Congratulations. And
yeah. Well, I mean, for meeting somebody like you who is so enthusiastic about it, I figure there's got to be something to it. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm not as involved in the research piece, I guess, and I don't know that much about football and football players. But the thing that I like about it is it keeps me involved throughout the season. That part is fun, even if it was completely out of my control, which this season it is, because I am doing my own draft.
Yes.
I know, I'm kind of nervous.
And last year, you just let the computer pick for you, auto pick.
Which is a pretty safe thing to do.
It really is.
I've been tempted to just let it hey, Google, pick it out for me.
That's Yahoo, but
Yahoo, whatever.
Yeah.
Point is, the powers that be that is not myself.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tackle it on my own. So
nice football reference there.
Thank you. How fun. But I'm going to try to do a little bit of research into picking a good team and then see how it goes.
And the draft order was announced yesterday, and you're picking 6th.
Apparently, which is a good number.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of the champions, people who win the championship, it usually comes 5, 6, 7.
I think I think that if it works in my favor, that's fantastic. Because
you're not really going to get the best running back, but you're not going to get the worst. And same thing with the wide receivers. When the wide receivers start going, you're not going to get the best ones unless you take them first. But yeah, I think 6 is a good spot, and I'm 10th, so I'm kind of trying that out. And of all things, of the thousands and millions and billions of people that are doing mock drafts on a Saturday morning at 7:30, I jumped into a room, and the rooms fill up so quick right now. Like before, you could go in there and you could wait a little bit. No, now it's they're just filling up. So if you're trying to draft from your position, it's hard to find a room that has as many people as your league does, and then that position's open. But I jumped in there, and Charles, who's also in our league, was in the same draft this morning.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa, they got a Charles picking 12th. I was like, our league has a Charles picking 12th. And he texted me later and was like, hey, were you in a draft this morning? I was like, did you see my picture? Because you can see my picture on there when I'm drafting. So. Yeah, and he came. Yeah, so it was just weird. What are the chances of that?
I think that's fun.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and if you can't tell, a little under the weather, sinus infection. I just am not a fan of them. We talked about it the other day, how it was kind of coming on, and I did make an appointment with a doctor yesterday, which was like opening Pandora's box. Things just kept coming at me. When I made the appointment, it was telephone thing or whatever, telehealth. But the lady didn't tell me that. She just said, see you at 2:30 or 10:30 or whatever. So I go there and she's like, oh, that's on the phone. Thanks. Mm-hmm. And it went from there. And then it was, oh, well, you can't come for your regular appointment on Monday because you need a COVID test now. And I had to run to do that. And then it was the air conditioner hose, the HVCA, whatever it's called, hose, and the new vehicle has a clog in it. So it's causing water to I don't know, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. It's like out of The Exorcist.
Yeah.
It's like water's just coming in.
The back of the floorboards of the car is like crying all throughout. It's all just dripping.
The pedals.
But not dripping like drip,
side.
like that you could see it. It was like running along the edge of it. So it's just like your floor mats are soaked.
Yeah.
If you have your air conditioning on. They didn't put that part into the definitions of what was and was not wrong with the vehicle when we bought it. But you know what? Oh, well.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just like crazy. And then I went to go see George because we had to take the other car in because the tires were messed up. And George was like, yeah, you're probably going to want to get a couple new tires. I'm like, all right, cool. Why not? And I don't know. I've just been dealing with car stuff for like the last week, here and there and there and here and back and here and there. And I don't know. It's just been crazy. And then I will continue on Monday, it looks like. But when I was talking with George, though, I was like, man, it's these little things, man. They're just adding up. And he asked, because I was telling him about something. Oh, I think the license plate. And I was like, no. I was like, I can't deal with the license plate right now. I was like, I'm fighting with too many people right now. And it's really weighing on me. And it's just putting me in a not a good place. So I'm not even going to deal with it. If we don't ever get a license plate, I won't care.
Well, that's not true, but...
No, I don't care. I'll pay the fine, whatever, man. Like, I'm just not going to worry about it because all these little things are adding up. And plus, I'm not feeling well.
That's the number one thing.
Oh, and throw that on the mix, and it's just not cool for my mental, you know? Mm-hmm. And luckily today, I didn't drink. I drank yesterday. I haven't picked up a drink since December 14th of 2018. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, things are going pretty good, but it's just having the awareness to know, hold on, let's put these brakes on a minute, because it's easy to get overwhelmed and take on more than what you need to.
For sure. Serenity prayer.
Yeah. Just hit the pause button and just know what you can take on and what you can't, you know, and if you need to drive forever without a license plate, whatever.
I know, but
the state of Michigan's fault.
You've done a great job.
That's their problem.
You've done a great job with accepting the things you cannot change.
Not having a license plate in the back of my car doesn't bother me at all. I don't even care.
That actually it does, but
it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
No.
Whatever you say.
The car drives the same. Water coming out of the floorboard.
Until you get pulled over, and then you're going to be bitter.
But what are you pulling me over for, Holmes? Nah, I won't stop. I'll keep going. Just kidding. But the point is, just kind of know yourself, and when you start feeling that, you know, and George, he agreed. He's like, yeah, man, like the same thing's kind of happening with me right now, and so you know, it's those little things, man. Mm-hmm. Like Gavin Rosdale said, it's the little things that kill.
When I have moments like that, I always try to turn around and just start realizing all the things I'm grateful for. Because that's just little stuff. It's just stuff that happens that the world will throw you. Mm-hmm. Little things all the time. Just be grateful for the good things that you have that are steady and solid.
It's hard to do that right in the moment, though.
Oh, for sure it is.
You know, I wasn't like, you know what, George? I'm thankful I have a beautiful wife and thankful.
Right, start spitting out all this cheesy shit right there.
I mean, I could try that. See, that helps next time. If you try that, let us know how that works. But yeah, you're right. But it takes a minute, and self-awareness, something I'm working on, you know, and not I can't even talk, not letting it get too far not letting me go too far with it, because I do a lot of times go too far with it. But I don't know. That being said, I mean, I'm not sounding the best. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of wanted to do like a little short check-in if you had anything.
No, I think you're doing great considering you're not feeling well, and it's all about self-care. And you did the right thing by getting to the doctor and being proactive about, listen, I know what's going on. I need to get this medicine because I'm not going to go. Because last year it was like 2.5 weeks or something of just misery. I think it was like a week and a half before you even got a hold of the doctor. So I think we're kind of ahead of the game here a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it any better right now, but...
No, but at least I'm taking antibiotics, and I know that, okay, there's going to be an end in sight.
Right, for sure.
And that's another thing we'll talk on real quick before we wrap it up. Yesterday, I said something to you, and I was leaving because we had a new car thing, and I was going to go get the key cut. And I don't know what I said to you, and you were like, are you drunk? Because like there's medicine I'm on, but
yeah,
I bought this stuff for my cough, and it doesn't have alcohol in it, but man, it's got something in it. Because I was like, no, and obviously we knew that, I wasn't drunk, but you could tell I was acting a little goofy or something. So I'm driving to get the key cut, and I'm feeling something like a little weird. It wasn't like a buzz or anything. It just felt, I don't even know how to explain it, but it wasn't like oh yeah, I'm buzzed up, feeling good. It was just more of I do feel kind of sluggish or out of it, Mm-hmm. So maybe I shouldn't have been driving. I
did. That's what I said. I'm like, maybe, are you okay to drive? Haven't said that in a million years.
I was like, of course I am. But it wasn't until I was driving, I was like, whoa, wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be careful on that medicine stuff too. All right. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Hopefully, thanks everybody.
Sorry about
the short episode, but
it's just what you needed today. God told me
it's a Saturday.
Jesus said they just want a real quick one today.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your quick one.
Alrighty.
Replays tomorrow. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Win a bunch of free shit from 217 Recovery. Go to the app or the website, 217recovery.com.